So today's conversation is about you taking charge of your own well being. Yes, you. You're the only one that can change your life. And so, you've heard that story about, refilling your cup. If you have an empty cup, you've got nothing to give to others. So it really serves you to refuel yourself and fill your cup of life. That's what I was doing last week when I was on vacation, was really just recuperating and rejuvenating, filling my cup of life. So with so many concerns about mental health awareness, really in personal and professional life, there's so many folks that are struggling nowadays, and yet you can make some changes in your life that would help support you in your whole life to improve your mental awareness. And we'll talk about that in just a minute, because what I believe is that there are dimensions in ourselves of caring for ourselves and nurturing those parts of us that are necessary. Years ago, I used to think that self-care was about getting my nails done, my hair done, shopping, those things. But that is not self-care. That's, taking care of yourself, but self-care and nurturing and self-love are about the choices that you make in your life. Learning how to say yes to the things that serve you and nurture you, and learning how to say no to those things that drain you. So these are 4 areas that I recommend to all my clients that I'm working with. And really, it's really creates the holistic part of who you are. So number 1, and this can be an easy one, this is your physical self. And I've got some of the items here, suggested items for you to improve. And maybe it just takes one step out of this list to help you improve something in your life, or maybe you jump into all of them. So for your physical self, get a good amount of sleep. Sleep is the best new medicine out there, getting a good night's sleep. That means going to bed at a decent time. And so that sleep will refuel you. And paying attention to the food that you put in your mouth, food and drink, and learning how to say no to those things that are really not healthy for you. And making sure that you're moving your body, even if it's walking. It's spring here, and so it could be you put on your shoes and you walk around the block, or maybe 15-20 minutes. I walk for 30 minutes a day, every single day, because I know that is kind of like my therapy time for myself, and walking in my own neighborhood. So move your body. So number 2, your mental self. So number 1, manage that self-talk and that voice in your head, because sometimes we have that. That's the one that says, you screwed up, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you don't enough. Pay attention to that. Stop listening to that negative voice. And really having a growth mindset, looking at possibilities in your life as opposed to a limited mindset. Pay attention to the thoughts that come into your head that affect your mindset. And also discern what media you want to bring into your life. What are you watching on TV? Are you watching the news and it gets you upset? Maybe you don't watch the news. So paying attention, because that affects everything that's going on in your mind. So the 3rd area is your emotional self. And as an emotional intelligence thought leader, this is my baby. This is the one I love to share with people. So it's about understanding your own emotions, how to identify them, how to be able to say, yes, I'm angry. You know what? Yes, I'm sad. Or even, yes, I'm happy and I'm feeling joyful right now. Recognizing those emotions instead of shoving them down. And the second one is really having a healthy release of anger and upset. So when you are upset and you are triggered, what do you do with those emotions? So learning how to regulate those emotions, not shove them down, but understanding how you can process them in a healthy way. And bringing more joy into your life. Yeah, ask yourself what brings you joy and do more of that. And then the 4th area is your spiritual self. I believe our spirit inside of us is that spark that gives us life. Each of us has it, because when it's not there, we're gone. When we leave the planet Earth, that spark is gone. But while we're here, that's what gives us excitement and gives us life, and I believe connects us to the divine, whatever your belief of that is. And so also it can be your connection with your own inner guidance. listening to the loving part of you, not that little crazy voice, and paying attention to your intuition. And also connect with nature. Right now it's spring. And so you can hear the birds in the morning chirping, the weather's cool, flowers are blossoming. Just connecting, just taking that in itself will affect and support your own well-being. Or meditate and have self-reflection time. Or it might be a religious activity for you too that strengthens your spiritual self, whatever works for you. So, look at this list, and maybe there's just a few steps that you could take that can improve your well-being. That is necessary right now, and you can take charge of your own well-being. And so building a network of friends, family, colleagues that support your growth and your strengthening your self-care, nurturing yourself and your well-being. And if you're interested and you would like a little more help with this, I have a really awesome tool called a life inventory, where you kind of evaluate parts of your life and you identify some steps that you'll take. So let me know, send me a message, and I will send that life inventory off to you. So that's today's message. You can take charge of your own well-being. So have a great day. See you in my next video. Bye for now.